What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and right now we're going to be talking Madden 26 Ultimate Team Zero Chill. A lot of you guys probably lost a lot of coins. If you didn't do what I asked of you in the previous videos, like I gave you a suggestion, some of you guys said you're going to hold on to certain cards, and it worked out if you got them for cheaper. But if you spent the real amount when the actual program started with the Blitz, you probably lost a lot, man. And a lot of you won't be able to recover simply because, you know, EA is not going to give everyone a lot of opportunity to make a lot of coins back if you've lost everything in Zero Chill unless you actually spend money. So go ahead, like, share, subscribe. We're going to go ahead and jump into it right now. If you're a member of the channel, I sent you a very, very special message today. So if you're a member, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I hope you made as much out of it as you could. That's one of the perks to being a member here at GmiasWorld. Whatever is in sight, you know, we're going to let you guys know about it. It's a pretty early message, by the way, so many of you guys know what it is. If you do and you got something out of it, let me know in the comments. Otherwise, you know what I'm saying, maybe next time when you choose to become a member of the channel. But listen, here we go. Let's go ahead and jump into it, all right? Zero Chill is going to be coming out starting Thursday, and we're going to talk about, you know, exactly what's going on with the cards that you probably kept, even though, you know, I gave you a pretty solid warning about it. All right, it's going to start off with Shador and you know, and Dion. Okay, now these two cards, they were valued at like 4 million coins, whatever. A lot of you guys got rid of them. Dion did dip almost to 3 million yesterday. But the reason that he went back up was because the Season 4 players have actually been leaked, and there isn't a corner there. So people are going to be waiting to see what the next, you know, corner is. Also, he gets all 32 team chems. So, and he's Deion Sanders, but he will get mossed uncontrollably, which is why I sold him back for like 4 mil. I think like 4.1 or something, because he got mossed. I was done with him. All right. So depending on when you bought this card, if you bought it really, really early on when he was like 7 million, you've already lost everything. All right, bro, like take what you can and get ready for Zero Chill. And I'm going to give you guys the viewpoints about the snow. You can see the snow currency in the top right. They're going to be removing the Blitz in another couple days, probably with Season 4. And I'm going to explain to you guys what's going on with that snow up there, bro. And we're not talking Lawrence Taylor. Like, I'm talking snow currency in the game. So all I'm going to do is tell you this again. If you missed the previous video, which you should be up to date with all of them, if you're part of the GmiasWorld fam, you would have seen why I explained that Dion was going to lose value. All right, so, you know, it is what it is with that. Now, if you kept Shador, you lost a little bit more. And we're going to talk about that, but I'm going to also give you the pros and cons about it. Because like I said, I sold him back for like 4.2. All right, so that's already, you know, you're like, bro, 1.2 mil is just down the drain. It's just gone. You know what I'm saying? He's going to continue to drop. But the reasoning behind why these two players dropped initially was just because a lot of people realized that so many of the other cards are suitable. Night Train Lane is fine. Okay, there's a if you're a Raiders theme team, you know what I'm saying, there's a lot of other cards that are available. So, you know, Lester Hayes, these players, they're good. You know what I'm saying? It's not like they're not good players. Plus, like I told you, he gets discounted pick artists. There's a lot of things going on where people are just looking at the name. If you're going to be good in Ultimate Team, right, sometimes the name will make sense for you to go after it, like obviously Randy Moss and stuff like that, or Calvin Johnson, Jerry Rice. The names will make sense. But when you know how the game plays and you understand the fundamentals of the game, you can't really jump on those cards the same way because you're going to lose. And that's pretty much what happened. And a lot of you that have been writing me in the comments, oh, gee, I can't believe I lost this much coin. I stated that. I let you know, like, I can't tell you for certain, but I just know with the way the game is that, you know, certain positions are not going to withstand what the market's going to do, especially when you're a Raiders theme team. And yeah, I get it. Shador and Dion gets every team chem. That doesn't matter. Lester is actually a dog. You know what I'm saying? This is really, really crazy. I'm going to tell you right now, this is basically where we are. All right? We're going to talk about this real quick. Where is he? Those are the new cards coming out, but I'm going to talk about the previous ones because I know some of you are like, yo, Shador, you know, what's going on with that? I don't really understand. Well, this is what the problem is, right? RG3, and I've gotten very, very negative feedback about the way his card plays. I can't tell you for certain because I'm not going to spend the money on this card. I don't think he's worth it. You know, no discounted abilities. It's just the same garbage that everybody else gets. So it's not really that big of a deal for me. If you grinded for it, I would suggest that you sell it because there's going to be a fat Don Terry Poe in like another couple days or maybe another week. That's going to be Zero Chill. That's going to make this guy look like a joke. So out of position quarterbacks and stuff like that, it's going to completely tank a lot of the players that you have. Plus, it's already been shown that many of the players that are coming out for Zero Chill are going to get 0 AP abilities at the rip, right? And then it's going to expire and melt like January 15th in the new year. So these things all contribute to the reasonings behind why all your players are going to be useless. All right, this is going to be actively happening within the next couple days. So if you haven't already sold them, you still have a chance with the Shador and the Dion. You can buy them back once everything else drops, but it's already been leaked. The Ghost, the this, the that, all kind of stuff is going on. It's so many different versions of what's coming with Zero Chill. So you can't take the risk if you're trying to like really, dominate during that time in the Christmas holiday. Also with the presents and all that stuff, everything has already been revealed. So if you're holding on to Shador and you're satisfied, whatever, you got him at a decent price, whatever, when he dropped yesterday, it's fine. If you got them for the original price and you didn't take the warning, you probably already lost 1 or 2 mil, right? I don't know exactly what's going to happen as far as more of the tanking, but I can't really see any situation where his price continues to stay at about 3.5 mil. I just can't see it. Once they start dropping Zero Chill, it won't make any sense because the other players are going to play better, plus have the different chems that get 0 AP abilities. And honestly, everybody's going to go after the abilities. And it won't really matter. And then the boosts that are coming with Zero Chill is going to be insane also. So those are just some of the things that you want to, make sure you get under wraps. Now, as far as RG3 goes, because I've been getting asked this question, okay, G, you got your pack for champion. Like I told you, I have no urge, all right, to play ranked. These players have been horrible, and I'm not going to do it. Last year, we came like number 7 and one season number 10 or something like that because it was worth the grind. I'm not grinding ranked for these trash cards. All right, so what I'm going to show you right now, just so everybody understands what's going on, is the players that I got. The champion players, where are they? It was an 88 overall B and D, because those are just some of the other things that came out. Where is it? Where's my player pack? I don't see my player pack. Did EA take my player pack, bro? Hold on, because it should be here, unless I'm just missing it. I must be missing it. So that's Blitz, Blitz, Blitz. There it goes. All right, I must have just skipped over it real quick. All right, so look, these 3 players, right? Right now, I didn't pick a player because I know I don't want RG3. I'll rather stay with, whatever the dude's name is, the King. I'll rather just, stay with him temporarily and wait until Zero Chill launches. More than likely, we're going to take Devontae. We're going to take Wyatt because he's super fast and he's heavy at D tackle. He's the most logical choice, all right? As far as all the top 100 stuff, it won't really matter. You know what I'm saying? Zero Chill is going to overtake all of that because they don't get the perks that the Zero Chill players are going to get. Therefore, it doesn't make any sense. It won't really work out with the way EA is trying to sell it to us. So those are just some of the things that I want to make sure that, you pretty much understand. And also, for those of you guys that want to know the leak into the Season 4 uniforms, I'll show you really quickly right now. Everything is all white. So, it's going to be a beautiful season, maybe because of the snow. They gave us all white unis, so let me know, you know what I'm saying? If you're a member of the channel, what should we rock, bro? Like, look at these, bro. They're pretty sick, right? Let me know what you think, guys. But look, do yourself a favor, get rid of those cards, and get ready for Zero Chill. We got a lot more coming, so go ahead, like, share, subscribe, hype the video. I'm gonna see you guys and girls next time. One love, y'all.